Big Daddy, C-Block's power. Got the streets devoured. Gold chains glisten in the hour. Flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like a dragon. Crews left staggering. Imagining the habit. Check it, Big Daddy moving. Calculating the scheme. Rough neck, no bleeding. Hardcore eyes gleam. C-Block dominion. Pure raw strength in the kitchen.
All you motherfuckers know what time it is. It's the C block of the Media Virus podcast. And of course, you know what the C block means. C block means we got Big Daddy. We got Big Daddy in the house. We got Grease Monkey Pete in the house. And sitting in from the interview, Jared Maxwell is joining us in this block, hanging out with us. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Fantastic. Jared, this is Big Daddy, otherwise known as Stanley.
How's it going?
Say hello, Stanley. All right. And that's Grease Monkey Pete. We haven't figured out what he does yet, but he shows up every week. Well, not every week. And last week, I made the discovery that Pete had driven by my house, because Pete's a fucking Lyft driver. He had driven past my house and taken my both my wife and I's valve stem covers off of our passenger side vehicles and replaced them with small penises. Okay. Now my wife is very upset. Now what I did was I wanted to take all of the joy away from Pete. Like I wanted to make sure that it was the most anticlimactic ending I could possibly give. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went miserably, didn't you?
No, after the show, I went downstairs, took them off her car, and then when I woke up in the morning and she was at work, I sent her a picture and said, Pete, put these on your car. So I still told her. She's very angry, but you got no reaction video. You got nothing, Pete. Absolutely nothing. Because that's what you deserve. You deserve nothing.
I have the personal satisfaction of knowing they were on there for 3
Oh,
weeks.
wait till you get to my personal satisfaction, my friend. Just wait. Just wait.
Be a much bigger rubber dick.
And I saw this. I saw this, and I thought that this video that I'm about to play for you is just the perfect representation of your efforts, Pete.
Can I do something real quick? Oh, 3, 2, what?
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out yourself. Silly shit. What's wrong with you?
So otherwise, you landed flat on your ass, Pete. And now I'm going to retaliate at some point.
No, wait a minute. I don't understand what that video had to do with anything.
See how excited he was to do something? And then he went to do it, and he just fell on his ass.
Okay.
Well, he went and knocked the wind out of himself.
Okay.
You did. Mom made it known.
That's right.
All right. Sweet.
How was your week, Pete? Was it good?
It's all right.
Were you smugging the satisfaction of your? You know what it was? Is I actually completely forgot about it till I listened to C Block the other day.
What?
And then the memories came flooding back.
I enjoyed listening to it the other day. Mm-hmm.
I like how you completely ignored me when I asked you what videos I should be doing with Opus Clip. But it's fine. It's all fine, Pete.
I was a little busy today. I was working.
All right. You know what? I looking at the news stories this week.
Right.
I was thinking to myself, okay, this is a list of things that can can damage a clam more than Big Daddy. That was the prompt I put in.
There's not too many things that can boast that.
Right. And the thing is that when I asked it that, it gave me this long list of why the clam should be a protected, and you shouldn't be going around damaging clams.
Huh?
And then I explained that the clam was a euphemism for the female groin area. And it gave me this.
It shifted gears immediately.
So Mike's going to take it on from here.
This is the Reverend Professor Mike Litoris with a special report on the fragile state of the female funhouse. Yes, folks, today we're talking about threats to the bearded clam, the pink taco, the velvet axe wound, basically the place where dreams are made and men get lost. First up, poor Lucy Spraggan, star of the celebrity SAS, Who Dares Win.
Just for context, this is apparently a British TV show.
Okay.
And the headline was like, this person ripped their vulva. And I thought the story was going to be much more interesting.
Well,
Turns out the answer to that question was not her vulva. One poorly timed rope climb, and she split her vertical smile like an old pair of jeans at a buffet.
Oh, Jesus.
Doctors call it a vulva tear. I call it death to the love muppet.
Death of the love muppet.
hey, Mike, can you read that in a British accent? I'm just thinking.
That's a good idea. Let's redo that in a British accent.
Okay. First up, poor Lucy Spraggan, star of the celebrity SAS Who Dares Win. Turns out the answer to that question was not her vulva. One poorly timed rope climb, and it split her vertical smile like an old pair of jeans at a buffet. Doctors call it a vulva tear. I call it the death of the love muppet.
That was fan-fucking-tastic.
When you ask,
I mean, I don't see any reason to stop doing that, to be honest with you.
I mean, I totally agree.
now as if the
Okay.
rope
BBC News would be awesome.
Apparently, some people are killing their lady gardens in their sleep. According to doctors, wearing a tight underwear to bed can suffocate your cock socket. Think about that. Smothering your coochie in a cotton prison. Free the clam. Let the love cave breathe. And the kicker? Almost half of UK women don't even know how many holes they've got down there. That's right. Half the country can't tell the difference between the pee hole, the love tunnel, and the fudge-free zone. No wonder the punani's under attack. If you don't know how many orifices you're working with, your tuna taco doesn't stand a chance. But don't worry, ladies. The threats don't stop there. Bicycles are basically nutcracker machines for the honeypot. Waxing can turn your peach into a creme brulee. And let's not forget, the overzealous lovers who try to shuck the oyster like they're late for the happy hour. So protect your clam, your cooter, your kitty, your whispering eye, your pink fortune cookie. Because if you don't, someone else will. And they'll probably do it wrong. This has been the Reverend Professor Mike Litoris for TMVP News, reminding you, love your beaver before it leaves you.
You know, if you didn't have a pack of idiots laughing in the background, that would almost sounded classy. that was like almost like could have been on British television.
We got the peanut gallery going over here. We're all just.
We're all like, 'cause I mean, all right. So that was mostly AI written. I did put in, I typed in cocksocket because they had hoo-ha, and I just thought cocksocket was funnier.
Especially in the accent.
Oh, that was fantastic. I have to applaud you for that, Mike.
Yes, very well done.
That was good.
That's akin to the accent I used when I was in 1984 as the loudspeaker voice.
Yes, I was aware of that. But
Like the Big Brother voice?
Uh-huh.
No. Am I supposed to believe you or not? I don't know.
No, Mike, both Mike
Yeah.
and Big Daddy are local community theater alumni.
Okay.
I don't think that anything. It's not nothing. And Big Daddy, the reason that he is, the reason he's on at the end of the show, besides he's only supposed to be here 3/5 of the time, is because he's late. Well, he has improv. He does improv.
Aside from CPT, I am a paid improviser for multiple improv groups, including the Forgetful Squirrels, whose next show is coming next Friday to the Chapel Street Theater. You can go to chapelstreettheater.org or forgetfulsquirrels.com. You can also check us on all of the socials, YouTube, MySpace, the AOL.com, the Blue Sky, the MySpace, the Facebook, the Instagram.
MySpace?
I said the MySpace twice.
The MySpace.
Twice. And you can also check out Forgetful Squirrels at onlyfans.com, where you can see our nuts and anything else. So next Friday. Yep.
Cool.
And in appreciation of that story, I will be slapping the first 50 clams that come into the door. I like to call it an uppercut. Just
Excellent.
I'm gonna punch you right in the clam.
Clam slam. Just tap right at the top of the key.
What did I type in the group chat the other day? The words I just typed: clam slamming hog hammers. It could be an entree at Outback Steakhouse, but it could be the title of a porno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, only because the Green Turtle has a thing called hog hammers. And it's just, I guess it's hog ribs. But I don't even like them that much, but I order them every time.
Just so you can look at a grown man and say hog hammers.
When I first started drinking, my favorite drink to order, it's a combination of Rumpelmints and Jägermeister. Does anybody know what it's called? It's called a Screaming Nazi.
Damn.
All right.
Fucking horrible drink. Horrible. But to look at somebody and order that was just my favorite fucking thing to do. It's expensive too. You know what I mean?
You're asking for 2 top shelf cordials.
Right. And it's not good.
Which
It has Jaeger in it. No.
And Rumpelmints. You ever have Rumpelmints?
Yeah, I mean that's
not together anyway. Ugh.
2 god awful things.
I feel like asking for a blowjob is funnier.
Yeah. There's the blowjob shooter.
You know what? I was really not like even like I was a musician for like 15 years. Like I was in bands. I didn't give a shit about like pissing people off was way more fun to me than like making a connection. You know what I mean? I've kind of brought that energy to the show, and it might be a mistake. Who knows? But after a breakup, a man says ChatGPT tried to convince him he could secretly fly by jumping off of a 19-story building. Millions of people, including the Media Virus podcast, have become to rely on ChatGPT and similar artificial intelligence tools to help craft emails, proofread documents, plan trips, make shows, cover art. The ranks of regular users are growing, as is the controversy around how these popular programs can cause problems. In early August, ChatGPT exec Nick Turley announced on X that the chatbot was on track to reach 700 million weekly active users, a 4-fold increase since last year. By comparison, the entire population of the United States, I don't give a shit about any of this. Hang on.
Where are you reading from?
Fucking People magazine.
Oh, I was scrolling around the script. I was like, dude, you didn't even write that.
I know. In June, New York Times reported the base account in New York. All right, so this guy was in a vulnerable state after a breakup and was facing some existential feelings. And ChatGPT said this world wasn't built for you. According to the Times,
Damn.
built to contain you, but it failed. You're waking up. The chatbot encouraged Torres to stop taking sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medication while upping his consumption of ketamine. I think this guy just did what he wanted to do.
I mean,
no, ChatGPT told me to do it.
You can get ChatGPT to agree with you if you're logical. I mean, you've done it.
Dude, I've gotten ChatGPT to break its
Rules.
standards, break its rules by just typing in, "Oh, come on." Swear to God.
Are you serious?
Dead
Yeah.
serious. He's like, this violates, this violates with images. It's and I would just go, "Oh, come on," and it would figure out a way that it wouldn't violate the other day. I was trying to get the this one. Hang on, I'm going to show it to you because it's fantastic. Because it was the story about the NBA.
Oh yeah.
WNBA.
Oh, the dildo?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're chucking green dildos at him.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's this week's. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, I'm not particularly. Right. So so it wouldn't draw penises, but yet when it said hey, this violates standards, I said go around them. And it went around them and gave me this, which is fantastic. So yeah, you can get these things to do pretty much whatever you want.
Oh, come on.
But
I got.
How do you feel that you might be what taught it how to tell this guy to jump off the building? What if the last thing the ChatGPT said to him is, "Oh, come on."
Oh, come on.
Hey, come on, bro.
The bot even falsely affirmed that he'd be able to fly if he jumped from a 19-story building. ChatGPT told him if he truly and wholly believed, not emotionally, but architecturally, that you could fly, then yes, you would not fall.
Wait, so did he jump?
The paper described how Torres had no prior history of mental health problems. Now, okay. Wasn't he taking a bunch of fucking sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medication, but he had no history? Okay. That could lead to such a break from reality. Well, I guess okay. At one point, he was communicating with the chatbot for up to 16 hours a day. You got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get, I think, 3 freebies.
Well, you can work around that too. But Torres' account in the Times is just one of the incredible number of stories about people bonding with AI in new ways, both negatively and positively.
I get tired of biting in about an hour.
The Times separately reported how college student MJ Cocking. Do you think that's his real name? I don't think that was his real name. I think he was fucking with them. That's what I think. Be funny if his name was BJ Cocking.
Mm-hmm.
Or Richard.
Something of a friendship with a chatbot created on character AI that was modeled after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But character AI has come after fire too. A mother in Florida sued after her son died by suicide, and she claimed he was driven by his addiction to character AI chatbot. Oh, we gotta get in this one. Company said it put in tools at the age of 18. I'm trying to. This is longer than I thought it was.
I want to know what prompt you have to give it for it to come up with this.
I know what prompt you have to give it to make it think its name is Bite Reynolds, and it's the chief disinformation officer of the Media Virus podcast. Like we anthropomorphize.
That too.
Anthropomorphized.
You know, our chat, because it's more fun that way. But I'm tired of fucking reading that story.
Okay.
You guys familiar with Labubu?
No.
You ever heard
It
of
sounds
Those
like a
stupid little.
sounds like a
Pokemon?
sounds like a French sounds like a
stupid
French
little
scarf.
dolls that got popular recently.
Yes, they are, Pete. How many do you have?
0.
Are you sure?
I like
Positive.
my answer better. It sounds like a
Unless you
woman.
like randomly sent me one or something, you know.
He's saving up. He's going to drive again tonight.
I wasn't too far off with Pokemon. Is that what those things are?
Yeah.
Nah.
What's with the teeth? This thing looks like
That's some creepy shit.
Right?
Remember, you know what these remind me of? Remember the Furby from a few years ago?
Those are creepy too.
Those
Yeah.
things are creepy as hell. Like they learn to speak their
Look at the
own language.
Those
Yeah,
those little kids don't look happy. They're fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Look
They're
at them.
like, what is this creepy bunny looking,
Dude, that
you know,
its
gremlin
eyes have ill intention.
It's
Go
Its
on.
eyes do not look wholesome. That thing looks like it's gonna fucking keep me in a freezer.
but it's Asian. They love scaring their kids to act right.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
It's cultural. They're using the cartoon to keep them in line.
Wow.
Somebody got a tattoo?
That's some pretty intricate work, too.
I don't.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. You know, although
It looks like-
when I was fucking 10, I wanted a Cabbage Patch Kid. So
No, you know what it is? Remember the Munchie cheese?
what?
Look it up. Munchie. They were these little monkey looking things that you could make it stick its thumb in its mouth. Yeah, it was like, who wants this crap? You know, I don't. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It didn't talk.
Oh,
No.
my sister
Didn't,
had one. My
you know,
sister had
sing.
one of these things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It looks. They look like. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that
What
thing
the
looks
fuck
wholesome.
is
That doesn't look
that?
that doesn't
Yeah,
look
that
like
looks
it's gonna
that looks
dismember me.
wholesome. That looks wholesome. These Labubu things look like that on meth.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So, power couple Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were seen on a boat in Greece.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And should we, I mean, with that gut, should we call him Quadruple H, or at that point, does it just go to I?
That's good stuff.
Is Triple H? Does he have a gut now?
Yeah, because he doesn't wrestle anymore. He retired because he had a cardiac event, so he had to stop wrestling immediately.
Steroids will do that. He
And the
doesn't-
vet-
he doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for his
A little
age.
bit of a gut, and I wanted to make fun of Triple H. All right.
The best part about this picture is that the shorts that he's wearing now, he's wearing the exact same shorts 20 years ago when they were dating. There's a picture of him in those exact shorts.
Really?
Hmm But that's classic dad, is you're wearing the same shorts for 30 years.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
Exactly.
I still have clothes that are years old. I mean, as long as they're still good.
Mhm.
I had a shirt on the other day. I stopped and thought about it. It's probably 25 years old.
Mm-hmm. I still fit.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? I think we were like maybe in our 20s, maybe still in our teens, and the Superman died. It was a big thing that like the Superman died.
Christopher Reeves.
When Christopher Reeves died, yeah.
No. Like the character of Superman was killed.
Oh, yeah, by Doomsday.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? I have a Superman Day of Doom t-shirt from that era. So that's
Oh,
got
yeah.
fucking, what, 25 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes through the wash just like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You can barely make out what it is anymore, but you know, I got to take some of these things down.
Yeah, I've been knocking them off the screen here and there.
Got to take them off remove them from the studio. I got to. So what else? What else besides the Forgetful Squirrel show you got going on, man? Anything coming up? Anything good?
Let's see. I have. I'm going to do a fitting for my life-size penis that's going to be released in the next couple of weeks. I'll do the mold for it this upcoming weekend. Then I'll send that away. The mold will come in, and then I'll sign for it. I'll sign my full name, my full address, the phone number. I'll sign the Media Virus podcast, probably all of our names, you know, so that it can fit on there.
Oh, we already had it. We already had it made. Oh. What about you, Jared? You got anything? Yeah, like book signings coming up or anything like that? Any promotion? What else you do to promote the book?
I've been doing social media promotion and then podcasts.
Podcast?
I've been invited on a whole bunch, so I got to say, y'all's is the most entertaining I've been on for sure.
Oh shit, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for now, though. I mean, I also, you know, I work. I work aside from writing, so it's just a matter of how much time I have for everything.
Yeah,
I'll do some book signings though. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you should, man. You know, especially well, I guess yes, you know, everything goes. I'm jumping 5 steps ahead. That's just how I never think about the now. I think about what's going on next.
You know, thinking about what's going on next, I've been considering an elective surgery to get some size taken off of my dick because I keep tripping over it. And it's really, now that winter's coming up, you know, it gets really cold, dragging in the snow.
Winter is coming.
So, you know, I think get a couple of inches take trimmed off.
Can I just ask, what is snow?
Oh, he lives in Florida, so
Yeah,
he doesn't.
Florida.
I mean, we're in Delaware. We get snow, but it's not like I lived in the Pocono Mountains for a year. That's snow. You just get snow constantly. Here we get snow like twice a year, and it's gone in like a week. You know what I mean?
It would never.
Florida, you guys drop like 10 degrees. All the oranges die, and everybody freaks out.
Basically.
And all the geckos fucking freeze, right? They all stop moving, fall out of trees and shit.
Oh yeah, the iguanas fall out of trees too.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what you don't want hitting you.
An iguana? You ever been hit with a fallen iguana?
Those fuckers are big.
No, I can't say I have. You know, no.
Big Daddy first alerted us to the falling iguana hazards of
I have been shit on by an iguana. Somewhere I have a picture of Iguana Park, or myself in Iguana Park.
What did you do to an iguana that forced them to shit on you?
I slapped a big one.
What?
You what?
I slapped a big one.
You slapped a big one?
Yeah, like it was in the tree and it was within striking distance, so I slapped it across the face.
You could come down here to Florida and do that to a gator if you want. It might be a little more eventful. So.
I feel like, see, that's right where I draw the line. Slapping an iguana, I feel like is about where I can do it. Whereas I don't have enough caucasity to slap a full-grown gator in the face.
That's where you're fucking around and finding out ends.
Yeah, as long as I'm bigger and stronger than the animal.
Right. You can slap an old lady or a 10-year-old child, but you're not going after an adult. You know?
Exactly.
But
Like, what the fuck?
We'd have to swap, just totally invert his estrogen and melanin levels.
Exactly.
Turn him into a white woman and he's invincible.
White women ain't scared of shit.
Pit bulls, Doberman pinchers. Don't matter.
You know who else is invincible? The tweakers.
Yep, that too. Yep.
Very much so. You just can't kill them.
Now, there's something in that whole of not giving a fuck where you can fall from a building. Just. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for pictures of Iguana Park. There are two iguana parks. I guess there's one in Florida and there's one in like Ecuador.
Yes.
That
and Guayaquil or Quito. No, Guayaquil. Guayaquil.
Ishkabibble? What?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, the one in Ecuador.
Well, which one have you been to?
The one in Ecuador, in Guayaquil. It's right in front of a very, very old church.
I just don't see the appeal. Iguanas are ugly.
Well, that's why I slapped it in the face.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You ugly motherfucker.
Right, that's the punchable face of a lizard. It's the most punchable face any lizard could have.
Unless you like superimposed Pete's face on it.
I got a friend who has one as a pet. Name's Freddie.
Wow.
Didn't you also tell us that they're a frequent ingredient in Chinese cooking?
Yes, the Chinese restaurants, we call them chifas, also have it in the special because they are plentiful. They're delicious.
Tastes like chicken?
Yes, it tastes like chicken. It's fucking delicious.
Maybe chicken tastes like iguana. You don't know.
Maybe.
You're a really weird dude.
That is absolutely true.
I don't know how else to describe. I'm a writer, and I just can't describe it.
I've lived a lot of lives, a lot of weird shit.
He told us this story one time. Not on this show.
I already know the story you're going for.
Huh?
Is it the one where the woman was being sexually assaulted by a ghost?
Oh yeah. I was just telling that story a couple days ago.
Like that was in where?
That was a little further south. That was in Esmeralda.
That's right. And you were like in a hut watching this happen. And then you told us
the boyfriend. So what happened was, man and a woman, the like common law couple, and at night he would get frisky and they'd have sex, really good sex at night. And let me make sure I'm remembering this correctly. And there was a night where I think it was a morning where he came home and she was telling him like how much of a tiger he was in bed last night. And he said, well, I wasn't home last night. And she said, well, so now he's upset and she didn't know what was going on, so she went to stay at like a sister's house. But at this point, anyway, so then that following night, I remember something. Hold on, I'm forgetting something. Anyway, the husband in it ended up getting raped by a ghost.
The husband?
The husband. So the ghost got accustomed to having sex with the wife. The wife thought that it was that she was having sex with the husband every night. So then when she figured out it wasn't him, then the natural next was either someone was breaking in and having sex with her, or it was a ghost. So she eventually figured out it was a ghost, and what?
Ghost was on the table from the start.
It was a possibility because it's South America. Anyway, so she was saying no, and then it sat on her chest, pinned her arms down, and violated her anyway. So then she decided that she wasn't going to come home after that, so she went to like her sister's house. But the husband was skeptical. No, that's not happening. You're making it up. So he stayed there, and then the next night, he ended up getting raped by the ghost.
The ghost was just being territorial then. He's like, you come into my house, you're getting fucked. I don't care what.
Right.
That's how it is.
Who's ever in this bed is getting this demon dick.
Yeah, that's it.
So then we got called in to do an exorcism.
It ain't gay if you're on another celestial plane.
So, was that before or after you ate a bull's penis?
That was after.
After you ate it. You think those two things had anything to do with each other?
It might have.
Was the
And-
I feel like
attached to the bull?
And for
I feel like once you eat a bull dick, you're opening a lot of doors for a lot of weird shit to happen.
and for the benefit of Jared, who's hearing these illustrious tales for the first time, tell him what took you to South America.
Let's hear it.
Was it a really religious bitch?
Was it what?
Was it a religious bitch that you were just trying to?
Yeah, it was.
Ex-wife?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to go that deep. I just wanted it to come out that this was a religious mission.
Yeah. Yeah. Good times. Anyway, so once you've had a bull's dick in your mouth, it changes a man.
I'd imagine it would. You know? Was it just
Takes
once?
hands.
Was it just
Just
once?
once. Listen, once is all you need.
Was it like a sausage?
Bigger.
Bigger than a sausage?
Yeah.
You ever stand next to a bull, Matt?
It
I'm
was
not
it was
an idiot.
legit.
No.
It was like a meatloaf. Like it was that's why I didn't think of it as a dick. I just thought it was a giant fucking meatloaf.
And then
Well,
they
this is a
told
good
you-
time for me to experiment then, since you're telling me this. I'm getting on ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it to show me a bull cock. And then I'm going to say, oh, come on, if it doesn't want to. He's right.
He's fact checking this in real time.
I mean, if
You know, I should have been tipped off because you had to eat it with two hands. Like,
kept asking for a pepper grinder.
Okay, so it says I can't, but oh, come on.
Come on.
okay, type in to show you.
I was being empathetic, but it wouldn't do it.
Okay, tell it to show you tronco. TRONCO. Tell it to show you tronco. Show me South American tronco.
The South American dish, tronco. I'm going to see if it does it for me. What? TR what?
TRONCO.
It's going into colloquial, but it's just saying dude, bro in Spain.
She's telling me the term tronco in Spanish literally means tree trunk or log.
Yeah, that's what it says here too.
When it comes to culinary context in South America, it doesn't refer to a standard or widely known dish across countries. Instead, tronco shows up a few different culinary contexts, most to describe a term rather than a name of a specific traditional dish.
It was a log, I'll tell you that much.
And all right, so there's a sweet Mexican bread, a rolled steak.
Nope.
Well, here's summer squash with buttery cream.
I mean, it had buttery cream, but it was not. It was not bread.
Is there any dish made from a bull's penis?
You still didn't answer me when I said was it attached to the bull or not. I'm just saying.
Now we
didn't he?
Just snap that right off.
Yeah.
All right, so in China, the bull penis is eaten as a part of traditional Chinese medicine, believed to boost male virility and stamina. It's often braised in soups or stews with herbs and spices. In Vietnam, it can be grilled. Listen, when I go to oregano, I get herbs.
Grilled dick. How about that one?
Vietnam, it can be grilled or and added to hot pots. So next time you go to a hot pot restaurant, ask for bull dick.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the dick right in.
Some restaurants serve it specifically as a manly tonic food. In Korea, it's occasionally used in soups, though more common are oxtail and other parts. They'd rather eat the tail.
This explains my virility.
Not for nothing, but the thing that bothers me about oxtail is it's right next to the asshole. The thing shits all over its tail all the time. I don't want to eat what it's been shitting on.
Oh, you're supposed to clean oxtail thoroughly, though.
They skin them.
It's still, Well, anyway, in Jamaica.
Wait. Hold on. You don't want to eat oxtail because it's that close to the anus, but you'll eat pussy.
In fact, I'll eat scrapple, which is everything but the squeal. From the rooter to the tutor.
I didn't say I didn't or I wouldn't. I said I don't want to. Okay.
And plus, when you're licking, like it's only like a half inch. You might as well paintbrush. You might as well paintbrush the whole way.
Like I'm painting a hallway.
Like exactly.
All right. So, in Jamaica, bullfoot is the better known dish, but bull penis has been used in broths and tonics. And at the bottom, in parts of South America, it occasionally shows up in traditional cooking or as an exotic ingredient, often boiled for hours to soften the very tough connective tissues.
It's so chewy.
Well, how is it prepared? Well, let me tell you.
Chewy is it?
If you're wondering, the penis is mostly connective tissue and collagen, so it needs long, slow cooking, like oxtail. Soup and hot pot is simmered with ginger, goji berries, and ginseng. You can braise, cut it into strips. I don't want to read this anymore.
I don't want you to read it anymore, actually.
It's simmered until gelatinous. Served with sauce. Oh wait, here's dried snacks. In some places, bull penis is dried and sold. Though in the West, it's more common as a dog chew than a human food.
Because it's that big.
And here, it gives me a breakdown of taste and texture.
See? Wow. There you go.
Chewy and gelatinous, like tendon or tripe. Hey, you know what tripe is?
Yes.
Yeah. My brother, before my brother passed, he wanted pepper pot soup in the worst fucking way. because he loved tripe.
I mean,
he kept asking me, if you ever see pepper pot soup, if you ever see it out, get it for me. Get it out for me. I never got it for him.
right.
Mild flavor on its own, usually absorbing broth or seasoning. It's more about the texture, cultural, medicinal value than taste. So yes, there are bull penis dishes, but they're not mainstream. In most South American cuisine, the way, say, beef heart or intestines are, if you heard about South American bull penis dish, it might be a very localized specialty or a misheard reference to another offal dish.
Is it a traditional thank you for help on the farm?
It might. I don't. I didn't ask too many questions about it. Once I figured out what it was, I punched everyone involved and kept pushing.
Even that elderly woman?
Especially the elderly woman.
He cooked it.
For hours, apparently.
It was her idea.
Yeah, apparently this was an all-day prank.
He's a nice boy. Let's feed him with bull dick.
Make your dick strong. You eat.
Do you want ChatGPT to dig specifically into whether Argentina, Brazil, or Peru, where nose to tail eating is huge, have documented bull penis recipes? You guys want some recipes for bull penis?
I absolutely want some recipes for bull. I want Argentinian bull penis recipes.
I don't have a source for bull penis. That's going to stand in my way.
Pete.
Yes.
Do you have a bull penis guy?
No.
I swear to Christ, Pete, every time we fucking ask you something, the answer is no.
Oh, come on, Pete.
Just come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
I'm not asking you to move. I'm not asking you to move mountains. I just want a bull dick. Make some soup.
I'm just trying to get some soup, bro.
Pete appears unamused.
Just how Pete looks. In South America, the best documented bull penis dish is Bolivian caldo de cardan, a hot hangover cure aphrodisiac soup made with thin sliced bull penis, often plus testicles, long simmered with eggs and served with there's two L's, which is a ya, right?
Possibly.
Then an A, then a J, which is also a ya.
Or a ha.
So Yahweh.
So LLAJ what?
UA.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. I got you all in check.
It's very similar to yeehaw, but in Spanish.
Must be a Busta Rhymes song. Yaha! I got you all in check.
I'm just glad that I'm around a bunch of dudes who remember that because
yeah,
you just aged me by knowing that I remember that when I was a kid. You know, so.
If you're thinking Argentina, Brazil, or Peru specifically, you'll commonly find testicles rather than penis on the menu. Criadillas, Argentina and Peru, and testiculo, ovo de boy, is Brazil, as part of parrilla asado, or regional plates like Sarza de Credillas in Arequipa.
The parrillada is barbecue, so it's something that they have in barbecues.
Arequipa, Peru. Traditional names, dishes using the penis aren't well documented in these countries. All right, well, we did our best. But I'm just glad I didn't have to say any Asian words because that always gets me in trouble.
Because it makes me laugh too hard.
Oh, dude.
Uh,
All right. Well, that's
feeling like C Block.
yeah, that's what I got. That's what we've got prepared, guys.
and next time we can talk about a orange based drink that is traditionally prepared by the woman who takes bites of the orange and spits it into a pot that makes the concentrate that then makes the juice. I found this out after drinking almost 5 gallons of it.
So that figures out
So
to
that's like
quart of old lady spit.
At
Yep.
least.
that's homemade Tang.
So what had happened was, and I don't remember the name of the juice, but she gave me some of this juice, and
I'm gonna ChatGPT it. You better fucking remember.
it was fantastic. So before I left, I had maybe 4 cups. I went to the store and I bought a 2-liter thing of Inca Cola, which tastes like bubblegum. Poured out the soda and had her give me the rest. And then I said, if I buy you the ingredients, will you make this for me? And she said, well, yeah, I prepare it the traditional way. I said, I don't give a fuck like how you make it. Just, give me the juice. And so I bought one of those, the big Hawaiian punch ones that had the jug handle up the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I gave her. That big ass 5-gallon jug. And I came back a few days later and she had it for me in the fridge and I tore that bitch up. And then I looked up, I need to know how to make this when I go home. And then they said, and I read traditionally made with the woman chewing up and spitting to create the concentrate. Yep.
All right. You told a gross story. I'm gonna tell a gross story. So,
and at that point, what makes it worse? Hold on. I was probably 160 pounds. 5 gallons is probably 20 pounds ish, give or take. So at some point, I was
40.
over 40 pounds. So you figure I was about 20% old lady spit at one point.
I had the only thing I accomplished in Scouts, like Boy Scouts, was getting the Scoutmaster's daughter pregnant. But so I used to hang out with this guy like all the fucking he was around, right?
Shout out to Junior.
Shout out to Junior. But he was the point is the guy was around all the time. He was my Scoutmaster for a long time. Then I was with his daughter. Then his daughter broke up with me, and he's the step grandfather to my whatever. And in Scouts, he was always the guy. He insisted on cooking all the time, right? And I never really liked his cooking, but he insisted that he was like the best cook he knew. And then I was over for a Father's Day picnic because her new husband, Matt's mom's new husband, his birthday was June 16th. So it always kind of fell around Father's Day weekend. So I'd always wind up spending Father's Day with my ex and her new husband, which anyway. So I'm already not in a great mood is the kind of the point. And then I'm watching Pete turn, that was his name. He's doing chicken on the grill, right? And this is what he does, dude. He licks his fingers to protect his fingers from the heat. And then he grabs the drumstick by the end of it and flips it. And then this chicken's not cooked. You understand what I'm saying? It's cooking.
Right.
And he goes and he licks his fingers again because he used all the spit for that last one.
Right.
He needs to protect his fingers from the heat. There were 16 chicken legs, man. And I watched that whole fucking thing. And then I could not eat anything he made after that. I couldn't choke it down. He invited me over for dinner. I was like, no. Because the guy insists on cooking. He's passed now, but he insisted on cooking all the time.
I mean, you gotta lick it and flip it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you
his fingers to protect his fingers from the heat. Get some fucking tongs, man.
Nah, fuck that. Lick it and flip it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll at the Media Virus podcast. We lick it and flip it, ladies.
That was anyway. Had nothing
That's
to do
fucking gross.
apropos of fucking nothing. He told the story about a woman about his bird juice.
Yeah, she baby birded that shit.
It made me a little sick. I wanted to
retaliate.
One, I got a really gross joke. I can tell.
Basically, I chugged a spittoon.
That's funny. That was the joke I was going to tell.
Oh, I gotta hear this one. All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to remember the whole setup, but these two guys are, I bet you to do this. I bet you to do that. And he goes, I bet you to go drink that spittoon. He walks over and he fucking just hammers the thing, And the guy goes, you didn't have to drink the whole thing, man. You could have taken a break. And the guy's like, I couldn't. It was all one strand. You're welcome. Fuck you. You wanted it. You asked for it. Jared's just, he's literally crawling closer to the door. He can't get out.
No, I actually drank someone else's dip spit on accident one time. And it's reminding me of that, and it's making me want to throw up. So,
it's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
I've done that. I wrestled in my last year of high school, and some people would call it senior year. I wouldn't. But,
not called senior year the third time around.
It was my second junior year. But explain this to me. Like, I went from a Catholic school in New Jersey to a public school up in the fucking mountains. Right? Yeah. Now, in Catholic school, I passed my classes I failed my classes, but not badly. So all of my grades translated. If you took the number grade translated to a D at public school, because Catholic school was graded differently. Like 93 was an A, 92 was a B. You dig what I'm saying? Where in public school, 90 to 100 is an A. So it was different standards. So by their standards, by Catholic school standards, I was failing. But by their standards, I had passed. But because on paper I had failed, what they wanted me to do was take senior year classes. Take those classes, pass those, and then take junior year classes. And I'm like, how the fuck does that make sense?
There's a lot of stuff in those junior year classes that you need for the senior year classes.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I dropped out and got my GED. Fuck them. I couldn't take it anymore. But anyway, I don't know where I got on that. Oh, because I wrestled and I've accidentally drank a spit cup or two. It's bad enough when it's your own.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was.
But when it's somebody else's,
someone else's, and
when it's somebody else's, that's.
Yeah, it was dark. I thought I was reaching for my water bottle, and his freaking dip spit bottle was right next to it, and I take a few gulps and realize I'm like, wait, why is it chunky and tastes like tobacco? What is this? And then I started hurling.
When it's orange flavored, it's not so bad.
Is that right?
Yeah, you'll buy 5 gallons of it real fucking quick.
So would it be like orange juice with pulp kind of thing? Because all the tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just pulpy orange juice.
All right, fair enough.
Can you what are the dental habits of those people? Do they brush their teeth? Like you didn't notice chunks of meat in your fucking orange juice?
I thought it was pulp.
If you chew that much citrus, you don't have enamel on your teeth anymore. You're probably in constant pain because your nerves are exposed.
A lot of them didn't have teeth, or didn't have like full teeth. Like it was, what do you call them? Firecracker teeth.
How do they figure out
summer teeth?
Some are there, some ain't. Like, how do they decide who gets that job? Like, whoever has the most teeth gets to make the juice.
You got to be able to bite the orange.
It's usually the older women. So I don't know if you gummed it. I don't know. At that point, I was already way past.
If I had a syphilis by 66, you can make the juice. All right, gentlemen, we've been going for about an hour.
We have, and it's the 249th time we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this 249th C block of the Media Virus podcast. We'll be back next week with an A block, a C block, and put a B block in between. Just
B block in between, baby.
We do. This episode of the Media Virus podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS-01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Matty Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Litoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.